Ah, guarda, la tu lo pelte me. Ah, dum, 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 dum. Ah, dum, 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 dum. Ah. Oh, attira, आती राजा कहाँ चले सुन लाकर कहाँ चले आजा मेरे घर पे छुट्टी है कुछ 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 धूम आती राजा कुछ आती राजा कुछ 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 धूम 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 चुप
So finally it is here, the grandest event in world football. It is time to dream again. A statement win would do very nicely for either side, and perhaps more for the loyal following that are present today, this being undoubtedly for some the journey of a lifetime. Everything perfectly set for what we hope will be a memorable opening day fixture. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. So 4 years in the waiting, and finally it is here.
Yeah, we can't wait to get going on this, Peter. These teams have given their all to be here, and let's hope that the biggest stage doesn't scare them.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. Now this could be a chance. Pass is just off target. Lerma can clear it away. And he's managed to get free. He is through here. Here comes the cross. That's an excellent interception. He's had it taken off him. Strong running down that left flank. Sanchez is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expecting. And he shoots! They've played it short. Chance for a shot! Chance, surely! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Nicked it back promptly. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's decided to go for it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Just about within shooting range. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's had a shot! Goal! Colombia! And we have liftoff! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he is dashing away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Colombia have the chance to go the other way. In with the challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. The most accurate pass. Quintero. That's a good run down the left. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Turns back here, probably the best option. The pass has gone astray. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's headed upfield. Sanchez. Lerma. Uzbekistan do have a chance to counter here. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Elects to cross. Towering header! Well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Número 11.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Out towards the flank. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. Space for him to turn and look. Cross into the box. He's found a way through, and it's made its way to him. Well, there's the clearance.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Quintero. Now it's Cordoba. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Uzbekistan get the second half going.
Colombia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Cordoba. Driving on and making good... Takes the shot! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
It's a really well-measured ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's in a great position here. Lerma. Oh, he's burst through! And he's had it nicked away. Lerma, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Sanchez promptly onto that, and that is that. And there's the shot! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Now it's Cordoba. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And the volley. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Cordoba. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Decent chance! Goal! Colombia! And they get themselves in front! That was easy. Almost too easy.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Colombia leading now. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Opts for safety. Good ball, good take. Has crossed in. And the finish! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Cordoba needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Takes a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Lerma. And it's Quintero. That is good alertness.
Colombia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Good play on the left-hand side here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing run. It's Quintero! And again! And that really should have been that.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Lerma. And he's got away from him. Shot a goal!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Lerma. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Colombia, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Colombia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And the shot! Oh, good finish! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's that. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. Cordoba just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good, solid team display for me.
Sí, señor, ganamos. Muchas gracias por su apoyo.
So a genuine sense of drama here, a pivotal game, offering the chance to seal progress from the group stage, and an opportunity also to set the tone for the knockout stage to come. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the team.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that...
Tries one from range! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Munoz clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Kayembe. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And he's managed to get free. Lukumi. Cordoba. He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Shot, surely! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Masuaku. Colombia have to win if they're to make it. Masuaku. Mbemba. No goals as yet. And Mbemba.
Democratic Republic of Congo genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Oh, he'll try from distance! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Issa really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Mojica. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Pinches it off him. Kayembe. Masuaku. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Masuaku. And it's Bakambu. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cordoba. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Oh, good ball. Lerma. And it's Quintero. Oh, such a... He's going for goal! kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Wissa. Oh, that is a nice touch. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lerma. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. And it's Quintero. Oh, strongly challenged there. They've got to be quick to recover this. Colombia have their second corner now. Juan Quintero with the short one. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the finish! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Masuaku. Lukau. Wissa. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, just skips past it. Shot a goal! Goal! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Le numéro 17.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Oh, good spread. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sanchez. Nicely spread. He's found some space. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Colombia currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Perhaps here, the most significant 45 minutes in their group stage.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you.
He's having a pop! Too close for comfort. Masuaku. And Mbemba. Wissa. Lerma. Opts for safety. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Masuaku plays it short. Stood up well to him there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kayembe. Chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Le numéro 25.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Spread out to the left. Wissa. Now it's Bakambu.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least...
He's in one-on-one. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Ospina did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's having a hit! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Colombia have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Quintero. That's destined for the flank. Wissa. Lerma. Quintero. And it's Munoz. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Bakambu. Wissa.
Wissa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Cordoba. He's gone for goal. Kayembe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lukau. Now that looks a decent ball. Bakambu picks it up out wide. Bakambu, point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Changement. Le numéro 6. À sa place, le numéro 14.
It's a pretty loose pass. Kayembe. Munoz cuts out the pass.
Colombia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Kayembe. Now Sadiki. Wissa.
That's good play from him.
And he's lost his man here. Wissa! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
So we have further activity on the bench here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Lerma. The final 5 minutes. Wissa. Tries to pass it through. That looks a cracking ball. It's a goal kick. Democratic Republic of Congo have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Quintero. Now it's Bakambu. Quintero.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, it's a vicious effort. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Four extra minutes added on. And it's Masuaku. And here's Bakambu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We're up and running then. Fernandes is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, we're talking about a classic defensive midfielder, Peter. Always in the right place, always with an idea of what's going to happen next. He's very good at seeing that, and he also excels at getting the ball moving forward. And I think everybody associated with this club is expecting big things from him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And he was quick to react. Rabiot, Chouameni, Olise. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Upamecano, Chouameni, Hernandez, Zaire Emery. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. He's gone forward, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul, out of play for a throw.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Tries to play it through. Well, the idea was a good one. Barcola! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Olise plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Paredes. Zaire Emery. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Mbappe. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it's not the best when it comes...
He's having a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Molina. Zaire Emery. And here's Barcola. Zaire Emery. Barcola has it in a wide position. Pinches it off him. Real chance! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. And France are in front. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Elise. Ish! That's rather hopeful! De Paul. He's having a hit! Upamecano. And it's Tchouaméni. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. That's Rabiot. Paredes gets a foot in here. Tchouaméni. And here's Elise. And he is dashing away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Rabiot. Picked out brilliantly. Paredes. Barcola. And he's heaved it away and smartly reclaimed. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Barcola. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. And it's Zaire Emery. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Koundé. Tchouaméni looking to add to his goal.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. De Paul. And he's forced to go back. Ball is over the line. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal.
Only one
It's
goal.
still anybody's game here. Argentina finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Ah, he's given it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. That has been knocked clear. And it's Rabiot. He's gone for goal! And no, just off target. Elise shapes to shoot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Has to go back here. He'll try from distance. He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
the shot! No, again there's no way through. Now it's Martinez. Rabiot. Now, can they get him away? Olise receives it in a... He's having a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Mbappe is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Well, there's the shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Not the most accurate pass.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap.
And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Koundé. Tagliafico did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position. Looking for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Olise with the short one. Oh, he's been flattened there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise picks it up out wide. Quality ball. Now it's Simeone. Now it's Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Olise. Mbappe. Chance! It's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Olise. Off. He's gone for goal. Oh, that's ambitious. Hernandez. Looking to play him in. That has ended up in no man's land. Koundé. Rabiot. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, he's bustling through here. Molina spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get rid. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Simeone gets it away. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And it's been hooked away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's having a go! And that's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Paredes. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Elise. Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Rabiot. That'll be a throw-in. Tries from a long way out. Oh, impressive strike.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Now it's Elise. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Rabiot. That's tidy. Koundé. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Tries a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that. Paredes. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right...